Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is at 50 cents, guys. Wait, look at that, right? It's just ranging as we speak, but Bitcoin reached about 31k, guys, and went, I think, even to 31.5k, right? So let's see what happens next. There does seem like there's bearish divergences forming in the shorter time frame, but as well as money inflowing into the asset, guys. So let's see what happens next. But check this out. Something I seen today I want to share. July. Could this be, right, from BG123? This is really interesting. Why? Because if you overlap the clock to the star, guys, what do we have here? The time. 1, 2, 3, or shall we say the months. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, right? As you guys can see, the rocket ship in between July and August, which is very fascinating, guys, right? As well as you could see this, that the correlation to the years as well, 2022, 2023, right? So could it be this year, July, middle of July this year, possibly, guys? I mean, that's really interesting to say the least. But it seems like we're on the right path, to say the least. Why? I can't believe my face. Justin, International Monetary Fund says countries banning crypto may not be effective in the long run. I can't make this stuff up, guys. Wait, what is this? Right, finally the slow kids in the back of the class are getting it, right? Look at the dip buyers show up one by one. Not to mention, seems like the CBDCs are almost ready as well, guys, right? This is the craziest thing of my life because it's actually happening, right? Banning cryptocurrencies might not be the best approach. Literally, the IMF stated. Not to mention, remember, a few days ago, we connected with, there was a lot of dot connecting towards the IMF and who? And which crypto company, guys? Ripple, more specifically, the digital asset XRP. And they come out today stating this. They literally just confirmed this, guys, the XRP or these cryptocurrencies will literally change the financial system entirely here soon, right? But it's really odd because at the same time, back in 2022, amid IMF pressure, Argentina bans crypto sales through banks. Why is this interesting? Is because it comes weeks after Argentina and the IMF agreed to a $45 billion debt restructuring deal that required the country to discourage the use of cryptocurrencies, right? This was last year. Do you guys see what's happening now? I'm pretty sure this was around the same time when Luna imploded, guys, right? That S coin. But it's really odd because these people keep changing their minds, right? This is why you can't be convinced by their especially by who? By their opinion, guys. You can't be swayed like a roller coaster one after another, guys, right? You have to have conviction in your own thought process, in your own belief. Even if the IMF didn't state this, I already knew that cryptos will obviously be here to stay, guys, right? And restructure the whole current financial system. While a few countries have completely banned crypto assets given their risks, this approach may not be effective in the long run, the IMF stated. Wow, guys, right, in the long run. This is the craziest thing. This is how I'm extremely bullish for the future, guys, no doubt about that, right? And then it goes into crypto regulations. Quote, they seek the benefits that digital assets claim to offer, including protection against uncertain domestic macroeconomic conditions, circumvention of capital controls, improved financial inclusion for unbanked population, cheaper and faster payments, and stronger competition, guys, right? This is why XRP will literally change everything as we speak here soon, right? At the same time, look who comes out. Wall Street from Forbes.com, quote-unquote, a new wave. Major bank reveals a $15 trillion earthquake could be headed for the Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Cardano, Dogecoin, Tron, Solana, and Polygon price, guys. You can't make this stuff up. 15 trillion. Are we talking about the total overall market cap of cryptocurrencies, guys? Right? Because right now, what is it at? It's about $1.2 trillion, guys. Right? So are we talking about basically a 15x from here? Guys, that's going to be ridiculous, right? We told you guys, if this is truly the game plan, guys, we're going to literally see the most euphoric bull run possibly before the damn collapse occurs, right? Unless they want to rug pull people and make Bitcoin top out at 90k. But I still believe XRP will have to skyrocket, no doubt about that, guys, right? Especially when the case here concludes soon. Let's think about it for a second. Now, it talks about how all these huge institutions are coming into the crypto sphere, guys, which we'll talk about more in today's later portion of the video. Quotes, our comprehensive study reveals that the majority of institutional investors surveyed saw a clear role for digital assets in the investment management landscape and the benefits they can bring, such as greater diversification of portfolios. Right now, all these people, as soon as they start flooding cryptocurrencies, guys, now they're starting to say cryptos will change the entire financial system. Cryptocurrencies are here to stay, right? As well from the Fed, you guys have to remember. Not to mention, cryptos are about to explode. They're suggesting here as well. As the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock's initiative to file a Bitcoin ETF shows that there's increasingly strong demand for exposure to Bitcoin among its clients, which includes some of the biggest institutions in the world. But what's odd to me is what if BlackRock's ETF comes out and marks the top when they do approve it, guys, right? BlackRock actions foretell that there will be a new wave of institutional Bitcoin-related financial products to come as other leaders on Wall Street quickly follow in BlackRock's footsteps, guys, right? So it seems like it's time that they're literally going to pump everything up like no tomorrow, guys, right? And I'm happy about it, to be honest, because we literally deserve this 100%, right? So it's all connecting as we speak. But WTF is taking Judge Torres this long, guys, right? I feel like repeating this tweet today. Exactly, guys. What is taking Judge Torres this long is the real question. Obviously, she got the call from who, I don't know who, guys, but some higher up to delay the case, because if she didn't, she would have already concluded or had her own opinion, right? Made up her own mind. The summary judgment would have come out already, guys, but the end is near. XRP. Check this out from Bragg House because it connects to Mr. Pool's latest tweet right after this. Check this out, guys. This is so crazy.
Well, the case against Ripple by the United States SEC started 2.5 years ago, so it's certainly been a bit frustrating and slow, but the good news is we're at the end of that journey. And while others in the crypto industry might be at the beginning of that journey, the silver lining for Ripple has been that we're kind of at the end. Sometime, I would say, between the next 2 and let's say 6 months, I expect a resolution. The judge of the United States has been fully briefed. She has the decision on her plate. A federal judge can operate on whatever timeline in this case, she would like. But I'm optimistic we're going to see resolution, I believe, before the end of Q3. Well, the case against Ripple.
Before the end of Q3, so that puts us at end of September to early October. I believe so, guys. Wow. Very interesting. You know why that's so interesting? Because yesterday I seen a tweet from Flare. They stated that I think staking goes live Q3 or Q4 around there, guys, right? Or delegating in return for rewards, guys, which is very fascinating. I'm pretty sure they're waiting for regulatory clarity for them to go live. Wow, guys, this is so weird to me, right? The dot connecting is off the charts. Now here's a tweet I seen, guys, which states that the top key dates comes out to July 5th, Q3, late Q3 or Q4, right? October 2023. All these validators start receiving rewards, right? According to the validator uptime and stake amounts, and staking on Flare network will roll out in 3 phases as Flare transitions out of beta phase by end of Q3. There are 2 types of stakes, right? Self-bond and delegated stake by FLR participants, guys. But the timing of this is really odd if you ask me, right? That there, so it seems like it's going to end this year, guys. It seems like it's guaranteed at this point in time. Why? From Mr. Pool. He posted this yesterday, guys. Okay? So Mr. Poole has been very active recently, but we can't really go throughout his tweets because there's so many other crazy news coming out and about, guys. But one of these days we're going to compile all these tweets and go one by one. But circulate, lean, possession, avoid, browser, table, unload, 13, giant, void, reserve, as you guys can see right there, right? And the video right here shows possibly a judge. What could this be, guys? Right? Making up his or her mind. 11 Wars 3 Gavel Bangs, which will come out as 11.3 and 3.11. Possibly a word scramble. Probably saying move your XRP to ledger. Seed phrase, think we could go down. right? And people are saying it looks like a seed. I'm guessing this is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But usually seed phrases are either 12 or 24, right? If I'm not mistaken, guys. It's really weird because look at this. If you check out all these letters, right, in gematria, it equals 2 comes out as Ripple wins. Right? A lot of connections to say least, guys. What could this be? What could this mean? And there it is right there, Ripple wins. So it's very interesting, guys. Obviously, this connects to Ripple, it seems like, right? Maybe the escrow of some sort, guys. I'm not quite sure. Oh, and I wanted to point out as well, Bloody Popcorn video repost, right? So in the same tweets he posted yesterday, he posted this video as well. It seems as it's the Bloody Popcorn, guys, right? So get your popcorns ready because it seems like something is incoming, guys, right? Maybe it won't be looking too good. I'm not quite sure, guys. Maybe the SEC goes down. Who knows? Same video, but with negative film. Look at added, as you guys can see. So he did post this a few times. Look at that, July, right? July once again. It's really odd because we've seen the connection before to July in the beginning of the video, right? Rocket ship moon. Possibly the case concludes at around the same time frame. Let's be prepared. What comes next from Baba Cooks? The final tweet for today's video, guys. He posted red, green, yellow, right? So we see red, green, and yellow. Interesting, isn't it? Could it be connected to this right here, right? Red, green, yellow. Wait a minute. Look at the traffic light, guys, right? Right before the rocket ship occurs. Could this be? I don't know, guys. All I know is we probably have to see the case conclude first, guys, right? Then things start to accelerate like never before. Let's be prepared, not for nature vice at the end of the day. But anyways, that's so for you guys. Amazing. See ya.